It is the backbone of our everyday life. Take border riders, for instance. 2 million of them keep our cities moving and supporting shops, markets, and deliveries, generating roughly 660 billion Kenya shillings a year, about 4.4% of the GDP. Yet their work remains risky. It is just the first quarter of 2025. There were 431 reported deaths and 5,856 serious injuries from motorcycle crashes, roughly 5 lives lost every day, imposing about Kenya shillings 50 billion a year in medical and family costs. Likewise, Uber, Bolt, Wasili, Faras, Taxify, little cab drivers face their own challenges. Platforms take 20 to 25% in commissions. Many net under 100 shillings an hour off peak, despite 10 to 14 hours shifts, and a single unexplained deactivation can wipe out a family's income overnight. We have a world of a system that extracts the maximum amount of labor from a person while giving them the minimum power to protect themselves. This unfair pay is a modern day slavery. This is a system that causes children to miss school, workers failing to afford treatment, and families failing into debt. There must be justice for UP workers. For instance, Uber alone has reported over 130,000 drivers in Nairobi and more than 1 billion riders annually, underscoring the density and economic importance of the platform ecosystem within a single metropolitan area. Our private sector is under pressure too. Small and medium enterprise remains fragile. For instance, the private security industry, which employs more than 1.3 million guards through the 789 licensed security firms, face structural risks from proposals to substitute their services with National Youth Service personnel, a change that could displace thousands of workers and destabilize the entire sector without a clear transition plan. Patriotic Kenyans and workers, and there is labor migration, the job Maju phenomenon. The government tells us that between 300 and 500 Kenyans leave Kenya each week seeking work abroad. That is 15,600, 26,000 annually. Of course, you all know it's a lie. That kind of movement at the airport would have been noticed by everybody. This is another mirage. This is driven by a youth unemployment rate of 35% and a domestic economy that cannot absorb nearly 1 million new entrants each year. But what jobs do they go to do in these countries? The Kenyan workers in the Middle East are going through modern day slavery. They are distressed, they are abused, they are persecuted, they are dehumanized. Kenyans are being conscripted into Russian and Ukraine military without their consent. To date, we have thousands of Kenyans unaccounted for, others in dangerous war zone and indecent work as the Ruto regime demands that Kenyans clap their hands for them. Many Kenyans have lost their lives in the Russian war. Many parents are in anguish. They don't know where their children are. And we have a government that doesn't care. If any Kenyan must be taken to work anywhere in the world, let it be decent. Work with equal pay for equal work done. I want to assure the Kenyan worker and every Kenyan that we are in an unstoppable journey to bring back better our nation. We are on a course to restore the dignity of the Kenyan payslip and the Kenyan worker. Our workers must be happy again. Every Kenyan worker, and every Kenyan for that matter, deserves dignity and honor. Every Kenyan deserves to live a good life. And I must add that the Kenyan worker is in distress, feeling helpless, not knowing what to do, abandoned by the union leaders, oppressed by a government elected into office, and we have a lot of problems in families. Depression has set in. Suicide is on the rise. Families are breaking up because of distress of the Kenyan worker after their payslips have been raided by William Ruto.